What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at y'all with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, everybody, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and see what's going on, baby. Saggy, I want to wish you all a happy birthday and a happy Sagittarius season. Hope you're all doing well. But before we get into it, everybody, happy Monday. I hope you had yourselves a fantastic weekend. This read today is going to be pretty quick, guys, or at least I'm going to try to be. I got a lot of stuff to do today, but I just do want to mention, coming up tomorrow, I'm going to do a mid-month check-in for everybody. So that video is actually already done, but tomorrow a mid-month check-in will be posted for all signs for December 2022. So that video will be going up tomorrow. I just completed that today, but like I said, since I'm kind of crunching for time, we're going to go pretty quick. So without a further ado, let's see what we got going on. Starting out here with the Saggy, let's see what's going on, baby. Your whole household's watching. That's what's up, Jessica. Shout out to you and the homies. Shout out to you and your household. Appreciate that. Let's see what we got going on. What do we got going on here for the Sagittarian? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here for the zodiac sign of Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what's up, Sagittarian. Overall energy here for you is going to be the Five of Swords in the reverse position. So you could be connecting here with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we have here the Hierophant in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, we got here the King of Swords, and then the outcome here for you, Saggy, is going to be the Two of Pentacles. So let's see what's going on here for Team Sagittarius. Saggy, coming into your next 24 hours, Five of Swords reversed here to the Hierophant in the reverse position. Well, first things first, you could be connecting here potentially with a Taurus, since we have here the Hierophant card, so take that if it resonates to you, of course. But Five of Swords reversed here, Hierophant reversed here. I kind of get the vibe here that many of you aren't really interested in fighting for some sort of commitment in your life at this time. I'm not sure what commitment we're mentioning. It could be a friendship, it could be a romantic relationship, it could be a business commitment or a business deal, but you're kind of in a space right now where you don't really want to commit to some sort of person or some sort of situation. I feel like you're ready here to kind of tap out because it's not worth the stress, right? You got here a Five of Swords reverse being the overall energy. You're overall doing this for stress reduction purposes. If a commitment right now is stressing you out that much, it's not worth it, right? Nothing is worth sacrificing your peace here moving into the next 24 hours. Having a look here at what you're dealing with here being the King of Swords. King of Swords here is kind of that card that talks about protecting your boundaries, definitely making sure that your boundaries here are being reinforced, especially if somebody here is kind of overstepping them. So I kind of get the vibe here for you, Sagittarius. Someone here is overstepping your boundaries a little bit. It's not really worth the stress in terms of some sort of commitment in your life, whether it be romantic, whether it be anything else. It's like, man, this just really isn't worth it to me right now. So with that being said, I'm tired of my boundaries being walked over too. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of suit up over here, put my boundaries up, put my defenses up over here. And with the King of Swords showing up here as well, that is a card that does represent taking things seriously. So you are indeed taking this very seriously, Sagittarius. And looking at the outcome here being the Two of Pentacles, it's like, as far as I know, I will judge and determine what I do at a later date with this situation, whether this is a relationship, a business relationship, love, friendship, whatever. It's like, I'll deal with this later, but what I know right now for sure is that I need some space. So in the next 24 hours, Sag, I definitely feel like you're going to be taking space here from somebody or from a situation. You just don't really feel like the stress is worth the commitment. And you are very serious about this. You're feeling very serious about this. And it's like, I don't know where we'll stand, but as of right now, this is where we're going to stand. Okay, so of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but that's what I got here for the Saggy, baby. So we started out here with the fire. We're going to go ahead and do fire, earth, air, water. So jumping on into our earth sign, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Taurus gang. What do we got going on for the bull gang, baby? Messages here for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurian? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Swords in the reverse position. So you could be connecting here with an air sign for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got the Star in reverse, looking at what you're dealing with. We got the Devil in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you, Taurus, is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see what's happening here for you. Taurian, for your next 24 hours, Page of Swords reversed here all the way to the Star in reverse. By the way, there's a lot of signs you could be dealing with here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a fellow Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo, but regardless, Page of Swords reversed here, Star in the reverse here, kind of get the vibe here for you that you're not really interested anymore in aligning yourself with something. I definitely feel like your beliefs or where you choose to be aligned is changing. So this could be the situation where like beliefs could be changing potentially. If it's not about beliefs that are changing, what you want or what you desire could definitely be changing here at this time. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, Devil in reverse, I kind of feel like this is one of those situations where you saw something at first that you thought was good, but then you kind of turn out to realize it wasn't as good as it seems it was. You know, something wasn't as good as it turned out is what I feel here for you, Taurus. So that's why things are changing. That's why you don't want to be aligned to a person, place, or thing anymore, because it wasn't what it turned out to be. Taking a look at the outcome here being the Wheel of Fortune here represents that not only is what it is you desire changing, but everything's changing in general as you're deciding to let go of what's no longer resonating or serving in your life at this moment in time. So I kind of feel like in the next 24 hours, you're realizing that, yeah, something isn't what it turned out to be. I thought this was what I wanted at first. I thought this is my end all be all. I thought this is where I needed to be aligned, but now you kind of see something for what it truly is. And as you get a closer look, it's like, oh, I don't want this at all. So it could be in reference to anything. Maybe you thought that this job was going to be perfect for you. Then you get in there and you're like, oh, hell no. Like, this is not the job for me, right? Same thing with love. It's like you could have connected with somebody romantically. You thought that they were freaking amazing and perfect. Then you took a closer look and you were like, damn, like, don't like this energy, not interested. So I do see your interest here changing. And most importantly, I see what you want and desire changing as you recognize something wasn't what you thought it was. All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the fire, we did the earth, jumping on into the air sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Gemini gang, baby. What do we got going on? What's crack-a-lacking here for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, we're getting this last and final shuffle, and we're seeing what's going on. Gemini, overall energy here for you is going to be the Eight of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting here potentially with a air sign for a few of you. Having a look into your current energy, we got here the Nine of Cups, what you're dealing with. We have here the Seven of Wands, and then lastly for the outcome, Gemini, we do have here the Five of Wands coming into play here for you as well. So taking a look here into your next 24 hours, Eight of Swords in reverse here to the Nine of Cups in the upright position. I kind of feel for Geminis here, you're pretty much letting go of something at this time. Eight of Swords reverse usually represents that you're kind of like letting go of overthinking, letting go of a mindset. I feel like your next 24 hours is like, fuck it, I just want to enjoy myself and have a good time, because you got here the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is all about fulfillment. It could also represent indulging. You might be indulging in something that could be really, really fun for you. Having a look at what you're dealing with being the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands here is that card that represents that it's time to kind of block away and push away the bullshit, because I'm just not in the mood to be dealing with it, you know? Gemini, taking a look at the outcome here being the Five of Wands. Five of Wands could be drama. It could be people who are stirring the pot. Five of Wands can represent stress. It could represent anxieties. It could represent just, you know, if it's not people who are kind of like directly bringing BS into your life, it could just be like you've been dealing with a lot of situations that you consider are BS. And I think that you're tired of being stuck inside your head and being a giant stress ball. So I feel like for your next 24 hours, it's going to be straight up decompressing. Okay. You're going to be decompressing as much as you can, moving into the next 24, kind of just doing what's fun, letting go of all the stress, saying, F it. I'm going to block everything. I'm going to forget everything just for the day, and I'm going to completely let go and do me. So it seems like a fun time moving into your next 24 hours. Like I said, you could be indulging. Maybe you're indulging in getting a pizza. All right. opening that bottle of wine, turning on the Netflix, the Hulu, the HBO Max, relaxing, kicking back. Maybe you're indulging and having a fun time. Whatever it is, though, here, it's like, I need to get my mind off shit. So that's what you're definitely going to be doing here, okay? All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the fire, we did the earth, we did the air, jumping on into the water. Let's have a look here at the Cancer gang, baby. What do we got going on? Messages here for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Cancerian, let's see what's going on with the crab. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the 7 of Pentacles. You might be dealing with an earth sign for some of you. Looking into your current energy, we have here the 9 of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the 5 of Cups reversed. And then looking at the outcome for you, Cancer, is going to be the World in the reverse position. So Cancerian, for your next 24, 7 of Pentacles here to the 9 of Pentacles here as well. Sorry, I don't know why that was difficult to say, but either way, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. I kind of feel like right now, a lot of you are investing in your own solitude because you're finding peace in mind and being alone. Okay, you're finding peace of mind, and being alone seems to be kind of the common theme for your next 24 hours. So it might be one of those days where it's like you kind of just want to keep to yourself. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, being the 5 of Cups reversed. 5 of Cups reversed is kind of giving me the vibes that you just came out of letting go of a lot of shit, Cancer. You kind of came out of a period of release. I don't feel like this is about release happening in the next 24 hours. Maybe just recently you've kind of did a lot of work emotionally and you've let a lot of things go. And now it's like, I just kind of want to enjoy myself and be in my own energy and just enjoy some alone time. So Cancer, I think alone time is going to kind of be the highlight of your next 24 hours, and you're really going to enjoy it. It's just about taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, doing what's fun, loving yourself. And I mean, looking at the outcome here being the World in reverse here says, before like I kind of return back to society and deal with everything else I got to deal with, I want to kind of just be in my own little world for a little bit. Kind of like how a Piscean would, right? Pisceans love to kind of retreat into their dreamy type of state. I feel like for you, Cancer, that's kind of what you're doing. I just want to retreat into my world for a little bit, have a little bit of fun, kind of invest in me, pamper myself, love myself. I just went through a lot of shit and let a lot of things go. Like, this is my resting period right now, and I need other people to understand that and respect that. So it's kind of like, don't ask me to hang out, don't invite me anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing me. Okay? All right, Cancer. And I don't blame you, baby. Have that moment of recharging those batteries, because when you come back, you're going to come back fierce and you're going to be looking good. All right? All right, Cancer. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we got the first batch of zodiac signs done already. I told you guys today is going to be quick, man. We're going to be running through these signs, but jumping back on into the fire now, we're going to go ahead and have a look here at the Aries. All right? What do we got going on here for the Aries, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries peeps, let's see what's going on here for the Ram fam, baby. Overall energy here for you is going to be the Sun in reverse. Having a look here at your current energy, we got here the Page of Wands, what you're dealing with. We got the King of Pence in reverse, and then the outcome for you, Aries, is going to be a 5 of Pentacles. Interessante. Let's take a look here for you. Coming into your next 24, Sun in reverse here, Page of Wands in the upright position. I do feel like right now you might not be particularly happy and glowing, but I do think that something is definitely catching your interest here. Having a look at what you're dealing with, King of Pentacles in reverse, someone here is not in the most stable position. I think that this is kind of the vibe here of Aries looking at someone and you're like, listen, I might not be the happiest person out here, but you're kind of looking at somebody getting a bit of their karma and you're like, hey, at least I'm not alone, right? I kind of feel a vibe where you're going to notice somebody who possibly wronged you in the past going through it a little bit, and considering that you're no longer invested in this person and you're kind of watching from the sidelines, you're like, that seems to be interesting. looks like they're getting what, their just due is right now at this moment in time. So I do feel for Aries in the next 24, you might end up seeing somebody who may have wronged you kind of getting their karma, to put it that way, okay? And as you're watching this unfold, it's not like you're necessarily happy that they're getting their karma, but it's like catching your eye. You're like, oh shit, listen, I might not be the happiest person right now, but I can definitely see they're getting what it is they deserved, point blank, period. So of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but that seems to be the vibe. It's kind of like you're not even actively seeking to see this information. This information just gets revealed to you. You're going to just find it randomly. Maybe a friend tags you in something on social media. Maybe a friend sends you a text. You're just going to find out this information. And when you do, you're like, whoa, it's like, damn, okay, well, it is what it is, So I kind of get that vibe here for you where some information might be revealed to you about somebody who's getting their karma. And you're kind of just like, oh, that's interesting. All right. See how that works? Okay. Here's what it is. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, of course, Aries, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But we did our fire, jumping on into our earth sign now. We're going to have a look here at the Virgo gang. What's going on for the Virgo, baby? Messages here for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 129 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all for your love and support. It really means a lot. Thank you guys for being here. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to go ahead and gather ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with a earth sign for some of you. Looking into your current energy, we do have here a 2 of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the 7 of Cups in reverse. And then lastly for the outcome for you is going to be the 6 of Cups in the reverse position. So Virgo, let's see what's going on here for you. Coming on into your next 24 hours, 8 of Pents reversed, 2 of Pentacles in the upright position. I would say for you right now that you're kind of like wishy-washy about working on something. I think right now you're not entirely sure if this is what you want to do. This could be work related, like maybe you're kind of like a little indecisive on whether or not you want to remain in the same job or in the same position or the same field. You could be seeking out other options right now or kind of considering other options right now. But of course, if it's not about work-related stuff, it could be about a relationship, a friendship, anything like that of that nature. You could be kind of thinking about other options or kind of considering something else because you're not sure if the work is worth it. Having a look at what you're dealing with here being the 7 of Cups in reverse, right now you're kind of focused on one thing. You've been focused on one thing for a while. You haven't really had a lot of options available to you. And I think that is why you're feeling this way. Considering you didn't have a lot of options available to you at first, you kind of had one thing in front of you. You're now at the point where you're wondering, well, what are my other options? Maybe you got a job and it wasn't necessarily everything you intended to get, but it's what you could get at the time. And now it's like, okay, well, I've made a good amount of money. There's other available jobs that are out there. Maybe I should consider seeing what's up. Same thing with love. It's like at the time, this was the person for me, but maybe lately I've been feeling differently. Maybe I haven't been feeling like they're entirely the person for me. I haven't felt entirely stable. And I'm wondering, should I consider to seek out other options romantically and maybe not continue to invest in this specific relationship and be honest about that, So I think entirely right now, you're taking a look here into your past. I mean, looking at the outcome being the 6 of Cups reverse, Virgo, this means that in the past, whatever you worked on, whatever you invested in, it resonated for you at the time. I just think that in your next 24 hours, it's becoming more apparent to you that it resonated with you in the past, but in the present here today, whatever you're working on just doesn't really feel all that fulfilling anymore as it once did. So I think that it's a time where you're getting ready here to consider your other options. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. I think that in life, it's your life. You have every right to live it in any way that makes you happy. Never stick around in something that's not truly fulfilling you. And if you do get that feeling of wanting to experience more, you should do it because life is all about the experience. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the earth, we did the fire, jumping on into the air sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Aquarius, we're going to get ourselves one more shuffle over here, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on here for Team Aqua, baby? 1 second. Thank you. Aquarius. Overall energy here is going to be the Knight of Cups. So you could be connecting here possibly with a water sign. Looking into your current energy, we got the Seven of Cups in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Strength card. And then looking at the outcome for you, Aquarius, is going to be the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. So let's see what's up here for Team Aqua. Aquarius, Knight of Cups here, Seven of Cups in reverse. I think you kind of have something in your court for sure. You have the ball in your court is what I'm trying to say here for you. I think you definitely know that you want to move forward with someone or something. It doesn't specifically have to be a someone, but you know what direction you want to go in with the situation. You have your eyes on one thing and one thing only. You're ready here to make some moves. Having a look at what you're dealing with here. Strength card. Strength card here, I feel like there is a part of you that's a little bit nervous, but you're powering through. I kind of get the vibe here, Aquarius, that you're getting ready to kind of commit to something. So if you're not committing to a person, you're committing to a path. And it's like, I need to power through. I need to do everything that I can to stay focused and to not get, derailed by any sort of negativity or negative thoughts, etc. So looking at the outcome here for you, Nine of Pentacles reversed. I feel like for most of you, this is probably going to resonate more towards romance, but Nine of Pentacles reversed here says, I'm no longer going to be on my own anymore because I'm inviting someone or something else in. So Aquarius, if this is a new journey in love, it's about saying, all right, I like this person or I love this person. I really want to have a future with them. So if that's the case, I got to be willing to be strong and to not let fear get the best of me and to really power through this because I'm not going to be alone anymore. If it's not about love, Nine of Pentacles reversed here could represent that, it's about leaving behind who you used to be and starting this new journey and this new path and having to give it your full attention and undivided attention and commitment. So I think, Aquarius, this is really about you found something you want. You found something you want to be a part or that you want to have be a part of your future. And you have to go for it, but you really have to hunker down and commit to it too. And it's about not letting anything get in the way, not letting negativity, not letting fear get in the way, about keeping strong and keeping focused and hunkering down to what you really wish to commit to so you can have that future you're looking forward to, All right, I love it for you, Aquarius, and you got this. Trust me. I think everything's going to be okay at the end of the day. No matter whatever it is you want, as long as you're happy with it, you're going in the right direction. All right? All right, Aqua, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the air, we did the fire, and we did the earth, jumping on into the water, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Pisces gang. What do we got going on here for the fish? Messages for the Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? What's popping for the Pisces, baby? Messages here for Piscean. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, let's see what we got going on here for the fish. Hopefully, the fish are doing well. Pisces, overall energy here is going to be the Queen of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we do got a Three of Wands in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the the Eight of Wands in reverse. And then lastly for you, with the outcome, we have here the Judgment card. So, all right, Piscean, for your next 24 hours, Queen of Cups here, Three of Wands in reverse. Let's talk about it, baby, okay? I think here for many of you, it's like, I'm turning my back on a situation. You're not waiting anymore because Three of Wands upright usually means you're waiting for your ships to come in. But now that it's in the reverse position, you're not waiting anymore on someone or something. I think Queen of Cups here is about you checking in with your feelings and emotions and kind of recognizing how you deserve to be treated. It's like, I know that I deserve somebody who's consistent. I deserve somebody here who actually wants the things that I want and values the things that I value. And I'm not going to wait around in hopes to receive that. At the end of the day, looking at what it is you're dealing with, Eight of Wands reversed, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm done communicating. I'm done reaching out. I'm done putting in the work. I'm done putting in the effort. If anything, I want to give myself a chance and not other people chances. What I want to give myself a chance is I want to give myself a chance to be with somebody who wants the same things I want. I'm not out here trying to change anybody. I'm not out here trying to hope that somebody becomes something different or something they're not. I just want to vibe with people who want the same things I want. So I think that in the next 24 hours for Pisceans, whether for those of you that are connecting with somebody romantically, friendly, whatever, I think you're just realizing that somebody doesn't want the same things you want or somebody doesn't value the same things you value. And it's like, I'm not going to wait for them to magically want or value the same things I do one day. I'm not going to do that. If it's not a vibe, if it's not a good connect, It is what it is. And I'd rather search my feelings and emotions and recognize that I deserve what I deserve. And if I'm not going to find it here, I should open myself up to somebody else or another situation where I'll find what matches my vibe and what matches my energy. So Pisces, letting go here for sure in reference to a person, place, or thing that doesn't match with what it is you want. All right, Pisces. And I get that for sure. You know, you should never wait for somebody to change, or you should never even try to change anybody anyways. Let people show up as they are, you know? If they're not the vibe, they're not the vibe. All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Lucifinity, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate that 50. Thank you. I'm truly waiting for the love to come. Thank you. Well, you're very welcome, and I'm very much so sure that it'll come shortly for sure. And I hope it does for you for sure. But thank you. I appreciate that donation, and thank you for tuning in, baby. Really appreciate it a lot. All right, guys. So we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs for today's daily reading. Jumping on to the last and final batch. Let's go ahead and jump back into the fire and have a look here at the Leo. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo. Let's see what we got going on for the Lion Gang. Hopefully, the Lions are doing well. Leo, overall energy here is going to be the Four of Swords. You could be connecting here with potentially an air sign for some of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Two of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Seven of Swords. Okay. Excuse me, Leo. Let's see what's going on here for you. Four of Swords here, Two of Wands here. I think right now you're thinking to yourself, I need some time to take a look at what I truly want. It's about making up your mind. Four of Swords is the card of like pulling yourself back, like going in recluse, like giving yourself a moment to figure things out. Two of Wands is the card of figuring shit out, right? So you kind of are asking yourself, what do I actually want? Now, looking at what you're dealing with, Page of Swords reversed. Page of Swords reversed usually means a card that is like a lack of interest, kind of. So I think for many of you, you know, you're starting to lack interest in a person, place, or thing. And the last thing you want to do, Seven of Swords for the outcome, is be involved in something that you're not all that interested in just because it's available or just because you don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings. You know, I kind of get that vibe showing up here for you, Leo, where it's like the truth is you're realizing you're not all that interested in something. And the last thing you want to do is be interested or pretend, or not pretend, but more so be invested in something you're not really interested in general, because that's not good for you or whoever it is or whatever it is you're invested in overall, right? So I think many of you are coming to the conclusion of like, okay, I need to be real with myself real quick. I'm not as interested as I once was. It's time to make a choice. I need to pull back and figure out what I want to do. You know, there's a part of me here that's happy with this, but there's a bigger part of me that's not feeling all that connected and all that interested. And I think I should really tune into what I'm feeling the most of. And I think that for many Leos, most of you are feeling uninterested energy in a person, place, or thing. And with that being said, it's like, you know what? I think it's time to go ahead and walk away, because the longer I stay invested in this, the more that I'm hurting myself, because I'm denying myself growth and happiness with something that's even better out there. And for sure, you know, I always tell people, man, never stay where you don't want to be involved in. Never be involved in a situation that doesn't make you happy. The longer you stay there, the more you hurt yourself or potentially hurt others, and you deserve to live the life that's going to make you the happiest fucking person ever. And I genuinely mean that to the core, Leo. Like, you deserve love, you deserve happiness, you deserve amazing things in life. Never stunt your own growth, you know? This could be a situation where maybe you're scared to hurt somebody else. If that's the case, you know, it sucks letting other people down. But it's your life, and you got to do what you can do with your life and your own happiness. And it doesn't concern other people, you know, they'll be okay. They'll heal, right? So I know it won't resonate to every Leo out there, but I just want to say, if you're uninterested in something, don't stick around to it. Don't waste your time. You know, you got time, baby. Don't waste it. You know, let yourself invest in what it is you truly want. All right, Leo? All right, baby. With that being said, that's what we got showing up here for you. So let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So all the fire signs here are done for today's daily reading. Jumping back on into our earth signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Capricorn. What do we got going on, baby? Messages here for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, team Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you could be connecting here with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Three of Pentacles, and then the outcome for you, Capricorn, is going to be the Ace of Cups. So Capricorn, for you guys, what do we have in store for you? Well, Seven of Wands reversed here all the way to the Knight of Pentacles kind of gives me the vibration for you, Cappy, that right now you're starting to like ease a little bit into something. It's slowly, it's subtle, it's slowly but surely, but it's like you're kind of subtly easing yourself into a situation is what it looks like to me. You're not opposed to it or defensive or blocked anymore as maybe you were previously. So I feel like something's coming around to you, all right, if that makes sense. Maybe you guys are starting to get more comfortable with an idea, more comfortable with a person, more comfortable with a situation at hand. I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with here being the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles means that things are starting to come together. Things are starting to come full circle for you. So Capricorn, pretty like super vague in general reading, but as far as what I see here for you with the outcome too being the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're starting to come around to something, whether that be a person, place, or thing. Maybe you're starting to find more comfort in a person. You're starting to find more comfort in your workplace. Maybe you're starting to come around a little bit more to your, your son's girlfriend. Maybe at first you were apprehensive about your son's girlfriend, but now you're like, oh, I like, I'm coming around to her. She's a good girl, whatever, so that's the vibe that I kind of feel here for you, Capricorn. It's like at first you were standoffish with something, but it's warming up to you. You're warming up to it. And I think that, sooner than later, you're definitely going to fall like in love, or you're going to be very happy and very pleased and fulfilled with whatever this is. So at first you were standoffish with something, but I think you're going to come around to it is the way that I'm trying to get this message out to you. That's the way I'm depicting it, at least. So of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. I know it was a little vague and really general, but that is what's showing up here for you. So hopefully it was out there for some of y'all. Hopefully it resonated to some of y'all. But yeah, it's like slowly but surely, like you're going to get into this, something is going to come around here to you. And I think you're going to be a lot happier with it than you first thought. All right, cool. All right, Cappy, I love that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. God knows I've had many moments like that in my life where I was like, I'm never going to do X, Y, and Z. I don't know if I could ever get into this. I don't know if I could ever get into that. And then look, I got into it slowly but surely. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, at first I was standoffish, but this came around to me for sure, Either way, let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So all the earth signs are done, all the fire signs are done, jumping on into the air sign. Let's have a look here at the Libra. What's going on here for Team Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or not Leo, sorry, zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 166 peeps in the chat, if you guys can kindly drop a like, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys are having yourselves a great time. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on. Look at you, you're showing up over here. Overall energy for Libra is going to be the Empress reversed, which is Libra energy. Having a look at your current energy, we got here the Four of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Ten of Swords, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the World card. So let's see what's in store here for Team Libra. So Libra, coming into your next 24 hours, Empress reversed here to the Four of Pentacles. One thing I could say with this pair together is that you're kind of feeling like I'm not growing right now in a situation in your life. You kind of feel held back and you're in recluse. Looking at what you're dealing with being the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is usually a card that represents an ending, so it's kind of like this vibe of like something ended and you feel like it stunted your growth. Whether there was a breakup that happened, a disconnect between you and a loved one, whether or not like something just happened that ended in your life that was of some significance to you, you feel like that ending played a key role in stunting your growth because that ending was significant. But I think for many of you Libras moving into your next 24 hours, you're getting ready here to no longer allow that ending to have the power to continue to stunt your growth. Looking at the outcome here being the World card is about out with the old, in with the new. It's time to release this cycle. It's time to let go of this ending that occurred, and it's time for me to get back into my life and into my reality and get focused on growing and keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Point blank, period. And I love that for you. There's many situations in life that absolutely have the potential to stunt our growth, because those situations are all we're thinking about. Those situations are what are taking up our mind. But you know what? I think a lot of time here has passed, and I think you're ready. You know, that's what I keep hearing for Libras. It's like, I think you're ready. You know, you're ready here to move on. You're ready here to no longer have your growth stunted, but instead to fucking skyrocket and do some amazing fucking shit. All right. So I love it for you, Libra. I really do. I'm happy to see that out with the old and in with the new type of energy. And everything's going to be okay here, man. Listen, everybody heals at their own pace. You healed at your own pace, and maybe you're not fully or totally healed just yet, but you're ready to no longer be held back. You know, you're ready here to receive some growth, and I'm happy for you. All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did all the air, all of the fire, and all the earth signs. Last but not least, baby, let's see what we got going on here for the Scorpio. All right, what's showing up here for Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Hermit in reverse. Taking a look here at your current energy, we have here the Queen of Wands. Taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Wheel of Fortune, and then the outcome for Team Scorpio is going to be the Four of Wands. So Scorpio, let's see what's up, baby. Starting out here with the overall energy being the Hermit reversed, kind of feels to me like you're jumping back into something. I mean, if you look at the Queen of Wands paired with the Hermit here, you're jumping back into your power. Point blank period. There's no other way I could put it. I feel like many of you are jumping back into confident energy. A little bit of sassiness is showing up here too. Scorpios know how to pack a sting, but it's a sting sometimes in a good way. If you really get stung hard by a Scorpio, it hurts. But if you get a little friendly sting, it could be fun. It could be flirty. It could be exciting. So I feel like you're back in your power. It's kind of like how Stella got her groove back. This is how Scorpio got, their mojo back. Okay. So essentially for your next 24 hours, you're starting to feel good. You're feeling like you again. You're feeling like you're in your power. You're connected. You're sassy. You're fierce. It feels good. Having a look at what you're dealing with here being the Wheel of Fortune, it's interesting. It's like Star Wars. It's like I feel a presence in the Force, I feel a presence in the Force, right? You feel a change is what's happening here for you. It's like, I don't know. I feel different. Not different as unfamiliar, but I haven't felt this way in a while. Like I haven't felt in my power in a while. I haven't felt confident and comfortable in my skin and in my energy. And now that I'm feeling this way, it's fucking popping, baby. It's absolutely fantastic. So there's a change happening here, and it's a good one. And looking at the outcome here being the Four of Wands here is the card of stability. And it's also the card here too of environment. I think your environment plays a really big role right now, Scorpio, into the way that you're feeling. Have you been surrounded by better people? Have you been surrounded by good people who love and care about you, who've been taking care of you, who've been hyping you up, who've been loving you? If you've been in a good environment, we can be the byproduct of our environment. So the better of an environment we choose to be surrounded with, the better we tend to feel sometimes, right? So I think that's an important thing to note. Whether or not you're in a good environment, try to surround yourself with a great environment, the best one you can, because that is what you're going to end up becoming a byproduct of, because it inevitably affects you too, just like everything else around you, So it's a good vibe here for you, Scorps. It really is. And I love it for you. Getting back into that confident, awesome energy, feeling really good about yourself, feeling like a bad bitch or a bad dude, okay? Or, well, not a bad dude. I guess it doesn't work that way, right? What would we call a bad bitch equivalent to a bad dude? Either way, I think you guys got the gist, right? Either way, though, that's what I got in store here for you, Scorpio. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but you're coming back into some popping ass energy, and I love it for you, okay? I love it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So with that all being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it, man. I'm sorry today we moved super quickly. Sorry if it felt like I was rushing through the signs. I wasn't trying to, but everybody always tells me that I sound like an auctioneer because I talk so quack, or so quack, right? I talk so quick. With that being said, though, over the years I've slowed down a lot, but today was one of those days where I was like, okay, it's time to pull out the fast talking because I got a lot of stuff to do. And if you're wondering what I got to do, Christmas shopping, okay? it's just always a lot. So I got a lot of stuff to do here for today, but either way, guys, appreciate you tuning in. Really means a lot to me. I hope you had fun. Of course, if you're new here and you're interested in the channel, if you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, consider subscribing. It would be gratefully appreciated, okay? For everybody who's in here, if you can drop a like, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate that a lot. Of course, if anybody wants to follow me on my social medias, you can check out my Instagram and my Twitter. They're right above my head. But you can also go into the description box down below and check out all the social medias that I use and operate if you're interested in following me on other social medias, okay? And also, I want to give you guys a bit of an update. Coming up tomorrow, I'm going to be posting the mid-months for December 2022. I ended up doing it all in one video, so it's going to be Aries through Pisces. Every sign gets a reading, but it's all in one video, just for the fact that I needed to save time. When I got sick about 2-3 weeks ago, I fell back on my readings a little bit, so in order to catch up, I just did the mid-months all in one big video. It's still a pretty good video, even though it's not individual readings and it's not super duper long. I hope you guys still enjoy it nonetheless. So that'll be out tomorrow for you guys to watch, and then I'm probably going to start doing January readings really shortly, because there's a lot of different readings I want to do for the new year as well that I kind of have in my back pocket that I'm interested in doing. So there will be more content definitely coming in here soon, okay? All right, everybody, I love you. Have a great and amazing day. Happy Monday to you all. I hope you're going to be setting those intentions for a fantastic week, and I'll see everybody later, all right? All right, guys, much love to you, and have yourselves a good one. Later, everybody. Oh, and by the way, everybody who sent in donations, if I haven't seen your donation, I apologize, but for the people who did send in donations, thank you for that. Speaking of donations, Carolyn McIntyre, thank you for the $9.99. I'm so glad I didn't leave. Otherwise, I might have missed that. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the $9.99, and thank you to everybody who sent in donations. You guys help out a lot more than you guys know. Appreciate your love and support. And with that being said, I love you guys. Have a great Monday, and I will see you all later. Take care, y'all, and peace.